Tonight, Seneca Nation groups taking over Buffalo's Niagara Square. It's to voice their frustration over what they call economic injustice by New York State. Good evening, I'm Hannah Bueller.
And I'm Pepin Cassoon. The groups held a rally protesting what they are calling aggressive tactics by Governor Kathy Hochul. Disputes between the Senecas and the state began in March 2017. That's when the Senecas announced that they are no longer obligated to pay the state a share of the slot machine revenues. Now, the nation argued their obligation expired at the end of 2016, and in 2019, the state won an initial ruling backed by a federal appeals court that the Seneca Nation must keep up those revenue sharing payments. The Senecas in turn began withholding these payments. 2 years later, a federal appeals court once again ruled in favor of the state. Then in late last month, Governor Kathy Hochul announced the state received more than $560 million in outstanding payments. In the same announcement, Hochul laid out plans to put $400 million towards a new stadium in Orchard Park. And I went out to the rally today to speak with the Seneca Nation about their frustration, and also received a new response today from the state about this ongoing issue.
Our compact, the Seneca Compact, is one of the worst compacts in the United States.
An outcry heard across the city of Buffalo Friday morning. For years, members of the Seneca Nation have been fighting for a better compact agreement.
Right now, New York State is getting a significant portion of any of our revenues.
Dozens of Senecas from the 8,500 member nation coming out to share their frustration with New York State government.
What we want you to understand is that in the gaming compact dispute, the monies that were in question were always, for 5 years, in a restricted escrow account. They're protected. The money was always there. So the problem with this is that Kathy Hochul, the governor, reached in to freeze all of the nation's account, threw us into a state of economic paralysis, and we couldn't make payroll by the Thursday of that week.
Sometimes the media will say, well, you made a lot of money, didn't you? Well, so what? It's still an improper portion to what we should be making. We're going to keep fighting.
Mothers of the Seneca Nation member Leslie Logan tells me if there's going to be a revenue sharing agreement with the state, the Seneca Nation needs something in return. Right now, the nation says New York has not given a dollar for investment.
And we need to make sure that there is a fair and equitable amount of a quid pro quo. We give you something, you give us something.
And Leslie vows to keep on fighting.
The fight isn't over. We're going to continue to fight, and we're looking at other avenues as a grassroots community organization to ensure that we do get justice.
I reached out to the governor's office for a response and received this statement that says, in part, quote, "The courts have consistently ruled in the state's favor, and the state has negotiated in good faith and met every hurdle. Time and time again, the nation failed to fulfill their court-ordered obligations. After the nation once again failed to make payments under the terms of an amicable agreement, the state had to take action to enforce the judgment," end quote.